Greetings, all you comic book readers out there. I'm Mike from Frontline here, and welcome everybody to my comic review. Sorry that this comic review is a little bit late. Christmas just went by. Hopefully all of you out there had a Merry Christmas with all your family and friends. And since this comic book is going to be reviewed late, I wanted to still bring this to Frontline because in this review, I'll be reviewing a all-new, all-different Marvel comic book, and that is Luke Cage, issue number 168. We are now going into the mine, and this is a mine where no person has ever returned from, which is where we left off last time. So it starts off where, years ago, where they were looking for stuff down underground for stuff, which was a bunch of toxic wastes and stuff like that. And then we get to 18 months ago, where we get into the Maynard Tobolt, the Ringmaster's background story about how he was the founder of the Circus of Crime and everything, and we kind of see how he developed his power of, of how he is. And then we get to now, where they're into the mine, and this is some artwork right here I want to show you, which is pretty good artwork. A little bit sketchy here and there, but pretty good artwork. So, they're just, digging underground, and then, he's just saying that, about all the dreams that he had, and, he's just like trying to, like one of his friends that he met tried to get, Luke Cage not to get into much trouble and stuff like that, because he doesn't like to be told by the people, like, less talk, more work and everything. Then we get back to Maynard, where he's hypnotizing everyone, like saying, go back to your homes and your jobs and your lives and never forget who is in control of you. And we sort of see a struggle that he has with his powers as well with that. So there was also where this guy couldn't breathe or anything, and people didn't care about what happens. And we also get where the dirt that they're digging is actually not ordinary dirt, because you're thinking, why are they digging in the mines? And the reason why they're digging in the mine is because they're making some type of medicine, which is for Maynard's brain, because under his hat isn't just an ordinary head, it's a brain with a little circle in the tube where they put it in, and that it's like a medicine dose that he has to keep his powers, because he could get out of control if he doesn't have it. Which kind of is weird, because we read about that a few issues ago with the medicine and stuff like that, so I don't know, it's kind of become like a medicine situation story. But anyway, going back to the story of what happened here. So the guy shot the person who was was on his deathbed and everything, and and then Maynard's just like saying, well, now I got my medicine, time to get back to running his little corner of the world. And after the mine now, they're starting to think where they're going now, and they're going somewhere to dig the grave for the guy, and that's where the people discovered that when they shot Luke Cage, it went, bounced right off them. And with the roof caving in, well, let's just say this happened. And that's where it'll lead us off, so to be continued. So, next, Buried Alive, 3 question marks. And also, this is, I don't want to show this, but this is actually the preview cover of Luke Cage issue number 169, which is going to be the cover I'm going to show if, when I review this book. But, you know the drill. See you next month for Luke Cage issue number 169. So this comic book was like really, it's interesting because we got the backstory of Maynard, like how he got his powers and what he needs to be in control still. Luke Cage, with the mine and everything, and all this other stuff that happened. Now they're crumbled into rocks now. Who knows what's going to happen in the next issue. This comic book was great. Random gift for this, I would say 4 out of 5 stars. The artwork was pretty good, and the story was great. I would recommend you guys pick up this story. If you want to see what happened in the last part that got to here, then you can, or you could wait for a trade paperback. But yeah, now that we went to the mine, now let's see if they're going to get out of the rocks alive or anything. We'll have to find out in the next issue of that. But I would say it's recommended to pick this up if you're reading Luke Cage all along. And if not, then you won't, but it's up to you guys. And with that, everybody, that's my comic review of Luke Cage, issue number 168. Before I go, do not forget to check out the source of comicfrontline.com, podcast.com, and our YouTube gaming channel, Frontline Gaming Zone. We are your number one source for comic and game news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Click that subscribe button so it will be in your subscription box and you won't miss out on any videos that we upload daily for you guys. Whether early or late, we still give it to you guys. And please leave your comments in the comments section about this comic book, likes, dislikes, or any questions you have for me, or what do you think is going to happen next issue. Please feel free to leave in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. And to all your comic book readers out there, my friends saying take care, and in case I don't see you before New Year's, hopefully all of you out there have a happy New Year with 2018 that's coming just around the corner. And I couldn't think of anything else to say, so don't forget to keep watching. Later, everybody.